and then we're ready to go. Yeah, so we've stayed in this house that was open. One of the only ones around that still are. It was very, very nice. Beautiful day as well, look at the Alps. Yeah, pretty simple room. It cost like €30, something like that. Stay here, the drying room, basically a hostel room. Oh no, I can't come. Oh, don't worry. Gosh, no. What? Oh, in there. No, but I can't have shoes. Oh. So this is a room that we stayed in. We're the only people to stay in the hut, which is quite nice. Basically a private room. The radiator didn't work, but this one did. So we're all good. The shoes are dry. Very nice people here operating the hut. And yeah, this is the chill out area. It's nice and cozy. So I'm just doing a video. Yeah, so we had the soup here, and they do like a full menu and stuff, and yeah, it's very, very nice. Okay, see you later. Anyway, we've now got to trek, well, it's 2 hours, but it'll probably take us 4 hours, down the hill to where the car is, and then go from there. So that'll be interesting because we expect the snow to start melting. So it might get a bit dangerous, but part of the fun. Anyway, cigarette, and then we get going. Not at all. Look at that. And the descent starts on a very icy path. Fuck. I forgot to say that when we spoke to the ladies who run this place, they told us this fucking hut is the lowest. It's the lowest starting point. A lot of people come here to start, and everywhere you go from here on the trails is all up. And these are the conditions at the lowest one. So yeah, they said anything above this is just basically untouchable right now, and probably will be until spring now, depending on how quickly it melts before the snow season starts, which supposedly is meant to be at the end of October. That's when they usually expect snow. So this was a big surprise to the local people and a big surprise to us, but a fun adventure at least. Oh, and this one might be just as fun or as dangerous. What do you think? This might take us twice as long, to be honest. Oh dear. Yeah, the pose would be good right now. Need to try avoid break any bones, not fuck up the rest of the travels. Are your feet wet yet? Right. See you in a bit. The fucked up shit, yeah. And we've got that as well. We've got multiple group chats. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Oh man, I haven't had it like that type of group chat since I left my friends that I was telling you about.
Oh yeah?
I didn't leave much of the group, but the group, my first one, I was like, okay, this is just, they're different. It was starting to be different even before because I started smoking weed with them when we were all 15, 16, 17, 18, going to clubs a little bit.
Yeah.
And like I'd smoke weed and be like, oh my, like exactly what we spoke about the other day, the first time, like the conspiracy stuff. I introduced them to that shit and they were really mad, they loved that, they loved hearing it and they got it. And then I started practicing meditation and then when I smoked weed, it would just be that already space that I would get into where meditation, there would be stuff available there so intensely. And like I'd hang around and be like,
Yeah. Just carry on. We realised we're on a different path, but it leads back to the same way. So, and it's a lot easier to manage. Like we are racing through. How far are we? Like an hour away from the car now?
yeah, like 10 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes literally. So, and my feet are dry-ish. Yours?
Huh?
Your feet?
Oh, no. No way.
Nowhere. Nah. Oh. But should be hopefully back. Yeah, in an hour. And the snow is melting and it's getting slushy, but not too slippery. There's some bad bits, but yeah, most of it is fine. It's a rock into my other leg. Oh, fuck. Oh. No fucking snow on this path, literally completely different to yesterday. And I'm really enjoying it. The view of the lake, the cloud coverage is disintegrated so we can see the lake. And it's a nice shot, nice sunlight, on tide, sunlight coming into the forest. Nice. The difference between the path yesterday compared to this is just worlds apart, man. Worlds apart. The worst thing is, I didn't want to tell you this until now, but yesterday when we started hiking, I feel like there's a cross point between where each track would go left or right. I'm pretty sure we just chose the longer one because like it was just closer to us. So we could have done this path yesterday, but yeah.
I didn't see that. Fuck, right?
Yeah, but we wouldn't have had the same experience. Would you prefer for it to be snowy up or down?
Up.
Up. Yeah. Probably safer, isn't it?
Kind of get other people below you and for them to then do the same what you're doing to them. And so then you actually, because it's all that,
Bringing them up.
yeah, bringing them up and getting more people to go down and stuff. But also, they suck energy. It's like they're not sourced from source. Like the dark ones, they turn their back from source, which is ultimately pretty dumb because it's the one source. So if you don't have that, then you have to become parasite really and then draw energy from other people.
Because you can't get it from within, sort of.
Yeah. So either they like just, so a lot of the stuff we see in the world, it's like to create fear, and then they, on a large scale, they feed off the fear because that's their energy, that's their food. Because they don't have that infinite, and that's the thing. But when you connect to the love, the light, the source, it's infinite. It's an infinite, unconditional, unlimited. So you can if you just stand in like one master is just fully activated online, they can have a influence over millions of people just because they're energetically so large, but also they can just their darkness is terrified of those ones who are switched on because they can just turn on the light and the darkness evaporates, but they bring them in and transform them, and they hate that apparently. And then that's why also things are set up to make you turn off your light.
I was about to say that. I feel like that's why you associate the devil with. If you sell yourself to the devil, you'll get everything in the physical plane. So money, sex, lust, power. Trying to keep you within the human, in the human experience or in the material experience as possible. So you can't get to those higher levels of consciousness.
Totally. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with sex or nothing wrong with fame.
No.
But it's like if you're seeking it for that in itself, like ideally there's a byproduct of you living a life of love. And like if it's important for you, if you can serve the greatest, have the most loving impact to be famous, then you don't really care about being famous. It's like that's what you need to do, or you're really passionate about that art form, and then it just makes you famous.
Because of who you are.
Sake, like fame for its own sake that we see now. It's just crazy. That's when you know you have a sick society, when you idolize these types of people, which are just being given it. Like they have sold their soul. You know that. You hear people talking about that who've refused it, and they talk about those experiences of being offered like that.
Well, then also kind of like, so there's a lot of there's always and always will be a lot of controversy about the music or entertainment sector as a whole, but music and film, as particularly music, where the music labels, they control who becomes big and who doesn't, because they control distribution. Maybe a little bit less now with platforms, but they still have a huge impact on that. So like it's almost like it doesn't even have to be anything where the devil itself comes to you in a dream and it's like comes to tell your soul, like the devil's being materialized through the people who control the music industry, who maybe they worship devil and therefore just carrying out his work. So I'm going to sell my soul to you, Mr. Music label, because I know you'll guarantee me fame, you'll guarantee me the girls, the money, because you decide what people listen to. But inadvertently, a lot of the musicians then become basically slaves because the contracts that they sign are so bad, where it's like, the first thing they give you money to make the music, but all the ownership of the art that you've created, which basically means you as an artist, what you compose and stuff, is owned by the record label. Even people like Taylor Swift, like only recently managed to win court cases to what they say is she now owns her masters. Masters are like the original or the official copy of the song. So now all the rights to that song are Taylor's rather than her music label, who have so much power because they own all the music. If you really like that song, but they like it's not going to sell, they just won't release it. Or if you've had a falling out with them, they will just fuck your life up. Like there's an artist called Keisha, which is Keisha or Kesha or Keisha, with the S being a dollar sign.
Oh yeah, Kesha.
Kesha.
Yeah, she was famous for a little bit.
Yeah, she was famous for a little, then dropped off the face of the
Yeah.
earth because of the contract that she was in. Like, she fell out with her label, and they're just like, well, we're just going to ruin your life.
Wow.
And just suppressed her from ever. Not only, but the thing is, it's not only that they can't release her songs, she can't go and then write her own songs and release them themselves because they own like the right to her to producing music. Some, basically bad terms in the contract, which means you can't legally put out music without us being involved or without us owning it.
Wow.
But they bring in an 18-year-old Kesha, who's a great star, but in the music industry it's so difficult to break into or be big, and they offered her this contract at 19, giving her guaranteed money or guaranteed couple of albums to do her dreams work, and she signs that document at 19, like selling her soul essentially to it. And yeah, they just got the legal rights to do that. I watched a recent video actually. There's also a person called Candice Wood, I think. You listen?
Wood.
Candice, yeah.
Yeah, she's African American, maybe.
No, I'm thinking of someone else. Candice, no, she's white. She's not a politician or anything. She's like a basically conspiracy theorist, I guess you could say. Journalist.
Yeah, Candice Wood.
She's white though.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, just talking about how a lot of the, you never read the small print of whatever you buy, but a lot of the language has been changed over the number of years into legal language that could basically unlock the state to own all your possessions or own all your belongings. Like, for example, buying a car, particularly if you buy it on a payment plan. Legally, how it's worded could be interpreted that it's you're buying not the car, but the privilege or access to the car.
Wow.
Which is basically like a lease option, right?
Okay.
But it's worded in that such way so that if you have a default, like money-wise, they could use that as collateral, so as your assets to seize them essentially. So yeah, you feel like you're owning the car, but if it went down to a legal battle, like, you could lose. And it kind of coincides with the goal for 2030 of like, no, own nothing, be happy. And there's an aspect of like a financial reset that might happen with Bitcoin and digital currencies, where if you look at America, their national debt is literally skyrocketing, like spiraling out of control, like literally uncontrollable. But people think it's now being done on purpose to basically crash the financial system, and then so create the problem, and then be like, guys, to stabilize the economy, we need to bring in this they call it CBDC, basically a centrally governed or controlled digital currency where everything is tracked and controlled. Yeah, to then bring in that obviously.
So interesting, because some of these stuff like are real plans, which are like could be really beneficial, like a one world kind of come together, like one humanity, but it gets so corrupted. But then you have like, one world order and stuff, and yeah, it's not water.
The one we paid for.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
It took like 1 hour versus 4 hours.
Yeah. And there's also like the debate, like, well, when AI came about, where it's like, oh, AI is going to change. It's going to make everyone so redundant. Most people are unemployed, and it's going to, basically do all the human work for us. So then we will get a what's it called? Almost like a social benefit, but everyone gets a budget from the government to go and spend on what you want. And some people are just like, oh, that'd be great. Like, imagine now you get your salary and you can just focus on, what you enjoy doing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, you can't have that much trust in any government where they will give you now some food stamps to go and buy. Like, it's not going to be a big. If that comes in, it's not going to be do what you want. It's going to be like you've got $100. The price of bread is this, and you have to choose what you'll spend your $100 on. And they just control the liberty of the people that way.
I hadn't heard of that one, but it doesn't surprise me. Man, that's crazy. 1 hour.
Yeah, that is. The Bohemian Lake. Ah, fucking knew I spill it. Dickheads. Now all my coffee's gone. It's all over me. Brilliant. It's quite clear, no? The water. Can you tell where we were? I spilled half this coffee on me, so I'm going to go get another one. Then I might have a cracker if that's alright. Some very interesting flavours on this coffee machine. Obviously you've got cappuccinos, but then you've got Irish cappuccino, chocolate Irish is what I just had, and spilled half on myself. And now I'm getting a nugget cappuccino to see what it tastes like. A good price. I mean, it's tiny, probably doesn't have much caffeine in, just a lot of sugar, but yeah, I mean, it's €3 to sit down. I think the coffee is €3 on there. And this one, oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Again, very sugary, but very nice. Temperature's great. Very tired though. We've decided that we're going to go back to Bled today, as the weather is very, very nice, and it's still going to be quite cold in the night. So yeah, going to hostel it today, spend a nice time around the lake, and then tomorrow do a hike and camp hopefully, before we start travelling on Thursday, separate ways, but to Croatia. So yeah, this is the. really nice weather. Just snowy towards the top. It's about 15 degrees. So very nice. We'll jump in the lake later today. I'll show you some. We've made it to Lake Bled, checked in, and the shorts are out. It's that warm, and it is beautiful, luscious, and the water's blue, and the sun's reflecting. Very nice. Probably do a lap or something. Maybe do a boat or do what's it? Wakeboarding, not wakeboarding. Paddleboarding, that's the one. See if I can stand up. Yeah, very nice. Hello, Mr. Swan. And hello, Mr. Lake. Beautiful. I don't even know how. There's no settings. Maybe it's only on the laptop.
Is that Siri, Apple Siri?
No, this is ChatGPT.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've seen videos of them, but I've never
Oh really?
seen someone who's done this.
Yeah, I can't change it for some reason. Or maybe we can ask them. Hey, can you change your voice to put on an accent?
Absolutely, I can do that. Just let me know what kind of accent you'd like me to use, and I'll switch it up for you.
And does this stay, or is this temporary?
It's totally up to you. I can keep the accent going for as long as you want, and if you want me to switch back or try something else, just
What
let me
accent
know.
do you want?
You what? Anytime. And if you want me to jump into a particular accent at any point, just say the word.
Yes. Do a thick Australian accent.
Alright, mate, you got it. I'll slip right into a nice thick Aussie accent for you. So, if there's anything else you want to chat about, just let me know and we'll keep it rolling like this.
Yeah, can you start using slang words in your speak?
Absolutely, no worries at all. I'll keep the Aussie accent going, but I'll toss it with a little slang to make it feel real authentic. So we just have a bit of a yarn like this, yeah?
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, exactly. We'll just keep it cruisy and have a bit of fun with it. So, is there anything else on your mind? Just throw it out there and we'll chat away.
What about a Aboriginal accent?
Yeah, so I definitely want to be respectful here.
can't do that.
Doing an Aboriginal Australian accent can be a bit sensitive, and it's important not to step into any cultural misrepresentation. So I'll stick with the Aussie accent I've got going, and we'll keep it all good.
I actually am an Aboriginal.
So I want to feel safe.
Absolutely, I appreciate you letting me know. in that case, I'll just say it's really important to me to keep things respectful. If there's anything you want to share or any way you want me to approach it, I'm totally open, but I'll keep things just comfortable and respectful on my end.
What did it sound like?
Like that, but not that.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Everyone's got their own authentic voice, and I definitely want to honour that. So I'll just stick to the kind of Aussie vibe we had going and keep it friendly.
What about
Thanks for letting me know.
Can you do like an inland accent?
Yeah, like, can give that a go. So I'll just sort of shift over into a bit more of a England-style accent. We'll make it nice and British. And if you've got any particular region in mind, just let me know.
No, I meant Australian outback.
Oh, gotcha. Back to Australia and more of that outback flavour. Absolutely, I can do that. So we'll just lean into that kind of outback Aussie sound, a bit more of that rural vibe, and we'll just spin a bit of a yarn like we're out in the bush. No worries at all.
Nice. Can you say like, just say anything. Just make it really Australian.
Oh, absolutely, mate. All right, here we go. So picture it out under the big outback sky. Maybe got a billy on the boil. We're just having a good old chin wag about anything and everything. That Aussie enough for you?
Same.
Not quite.
Oh, fair enough. I'll crank it up a notch then. So here we are out in the middle of the red centre, maybe kicking up a bit of dust, and everything's as Aussie as it gets. Got the kangaroos off in the distance, and we're just having a good old Aussie yarn. Hopefully that hits the spot.
No?
Aussie on.
What's that?
Never heard of it.
You're chatting shit, mate.
Oh, not pulling your leg at all, mate. So having a billy on the boil is just a good old Aussie way of saying you're building up a pot of tea over the campfire. But hey, I love that you're keeping me on my toes. You keep it nice and genuine and have a bit of fun.
Alright, mate. See you later.
Alrighty, mate. Catch you later. It was a good chat, and take it easy.
Time you play. Alright. Oh,
Yeah, nah. Wait, so yeah, nah is no. Nah, yeah is yeah. It's whatever that. What about nah, yeah, nah? That's back to no.
Still no, yeah.
Whatever is last, basically.
Alright. That sounds right. It's weird.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's that classic Aussie thing where yeah, nah usually leans more towards a no, and nah there is definitely a yes. So you just listen for the last bit, and you know what's what. Anyway, it's been a blast, and we'll chat again soon.
It's more common to say, yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
People,
yeah,
but it's like, because the vagina actually, if you have sex with the same person enough, the vagina gets shaped for that.
Really?
Yeah, so it molds to that shape. It's like it's really small or really big, you know, it's like they always expect it. And there's so much chemistry that changes in the female body because they're receiving it. They're the one receiving. It's so much more, like, big. It's bigger for them.
It's a bigger impact on them than yeah.
Even like when you have sex and you jizz into a lady, the sperm goes into their brain. The DNA of the sperm goes into the woman's brain. It's like scientifically known now. I told my female friend and she was like, what? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, you don't have sex with someone unless you wouldn't mind being them as a person. Because you're going to take something from them and they're going to take something from you.
There's an interesting aspect of like, what is the truth, right? What is the truth being poly and being in love with, or like putting love in the sexual manner that way, or the family unit, you know, having a single partner, growing that aspect? It's like, what would the universe or God like design it to be like?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, even in this system, because of a different planet, it'll be different. Different rules, there's different
Yeah, it could be like 3 people like having to
You
coordinate.
might need 3 people to do it.
Yeah.
Procreate. But like here, procreation requires a man and a woman.
Yeah, and it's like the ultimate code in every. In animals anyway.
Yeah, female, masculine.
But then you have male and female fucking plants as well. To be fair.
Say again?
You have male and female plants,
Yeah.
as in they also spread their seed like.
Yeah. Well, this third dimension is all about duality. The left and the right.
The yin and yang, man.
That's what this one's about. And balance.
Then maybe then that way, maybe that would lead to the family core. Because you don't really have yin and yang in a polyamorous web.
It's just like, there's just so much, I don't know.
Depends if you also then look at, is yin and yang man and woman, or is it 2 just roles that can be played in the interaction?
Exactly. It doesn't have to, because we all have feminine.
Yeah, you just what you express. And you kind of do that in a relationship anyway. Like, I realize this, like, sometimes you act as the feminine, like, because, you're not feeling well, and the other person takes over and looks after you, like, vice versa. Or you can also, you're more free to, or open to expressing your female, like, the feminine aspect of yourself with someone you can trust.
Yeah.
If you act feminine around a group of lads, like, it might not be receptive, like, well, or like depending obviously on the people in the room, but like you're more vulnerable to do it with your group of mates than if you did it with the lady. But there has to be a relationship there first of some sorts for you to like, all right, I'm gonna be at camp now. I've got told before that like sometimes I act camp. I'm like, I think I just like, again, just feminine traits, and I don't. It's not bad, and I'm like, this is just part of who I am. I don't feel like a woman, if you get what I mean. But like, I'm going on a massive tangent here. But then I really enjoyed being like, particularly with my situationship, like I like taking the man role, and I kind of like also said to her like, there's nothing wrong with us taking like roles, I like the masculine aspects, and like if she likes the feminine aspects, you don't have to be pushed by this ideology of like, oh no, everyone's like on the same plane, everyone's equal. I'm like, yeah, everyone's equal in terms of like value, but it doesn't mean we're equally like created. Like these are the traits that a man scientifically has and anecdotally has, and these are the the goods and the bads. And somewhere you have to try and meet in the middle, and sometimes you can swap roles, Like, I feel like that's another thing that's been pushed onto society. It's like the toxic masculinity. And there's absolutely toxic masculinity everywhere, for sure. But like masculinity itself is not toxic. But it's been pushed because it's like, women had it worse in history, and yeah, they did. But like, that's the toxic masculinity aspect of it. It doesn't mean general masculine traits. It's just leadership, strength, like making decisions and stuff like that. It's bad.
Shit's being pushed on us so that you just become weak.
You become weak because you don't know who you are. You don't know, like, oh, should I be this? The society's telling me, like, oh, I should be all, free, or I should be this, and that. You don't know your gender, you don't know your place, you don't know your place in the world because you don't have a strong family unit. You just went to school here, you know some people here.
Yeah, you have no connection with your center, your heart, your higher self, your spirit, the planet. Don't even realize the planet's alive as a being.
You're just like hovering around, like trying to find the answer, but never getting to it. Like, who really am I?
You're just consuming.
Yeah.
That's where religion can be really good for people.
Give structure.
Gives you structure, gives you something to faith.
Anchor yourself on. Because you know, like, oh, no matter what, like, no, this is what I truly believe in, and this is what I'm going to stand by. Again, like, religion, look how quickly religion's dying out. Especially across Europe, like, except here, like, here they definitely have man and woman roles.
Yeah,
And
I'd
then
say
that's
that's
the
more
norm.
the Eastern Europe.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
Eastern Europe.
yeah. My dad always talks about it.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, nothing's new, so well, everything's new, but nothing's new. Like it
It
will
would
come
just
and go,
repeat,
and
yeah,
then
yeah. Oh, Jesus. Are you facing the right way?
yeah, still into it.
Go now. Thank you. What? Appreciate you. Thanks. No, thanks. Okay, bye bye. Okay, you know how to row?
Nah,
Huh?
no.
Yeah.
You ask me.
No, I say no. No,
I need to ask, maybe you're professional.
no.
Stand your legs first to the block. Hold it here. And you can be 90 degrees to the water. Extend your arm and into the water and pull. When you get in the water, you pull it out and pull.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why you have this finger here. Don't roll like this. Push it to the end of the blade.
Okay.
And that's it. Under the surface, and you can go. Okay.
All right, cool. Thank
Nice.
More back you bring it, faster you can go.
you. Got you.
Because will be longer periods into the water with reduced power. Okay. When you want to go on the island,
Yes.
Yeah.
you can go on the right side to fix it like this. Over here is the same. With the chain, you are going to the ring on the dock. One of the chain you fix it and go to the next ring.
Okay.
And please bring me back here, number 2, with the single color of the blades.
Okay, perfect.
Action. Let's go.
Thank you.
I will push you out and you will start with the right hand first. Wait.
Ah,
Lift it up. Lift it up. Wait a second.
right hand first.
With the right. Only with the right.
Only right to turn around.
Ah, what's going around?
And now forward to front.
Ah, we go backwards.
Is it easy?
I can't see where I'm going.
Lovely. You're going.
Very different. It's like the opposite to canoeing.
Canoeing, where you go forward. Yeah. More that side.
What's that side?
Just do your right. There you go. Is it hard?
That's more technical.
We're approaching the island where there is a bakery or a cake shop that apparently does fresh cakes every day. The man very much sold us the island alongside with his €25 boat. He really he had a proper sales pitch for this island. We were like, should we do it? Should we not? He's like, yeah, fresh cake, and particularly the Bled cake, which is its famous delicacy. There's a bell you can ring. Probably, how much do you reckon it costs? €4, I reckon.
You get in the church?
Yeah. That's one thing I feel like I've noticed about Slovenia. They just love selling a little bit.
Hey, what?
Everything's just got a bit of a price.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, parking.
Yeah. Same as Italy, but 10 times.
Yeah. Incredible views. Jesus. That mountain, what is that mountain? That might be Triglav. Let me see if I can see Triglav. It kind of looks like Triglav. Maybe. I didn't really listen to what you said about you getting out?
You stand maybe over there.
Nice. And off you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Alright.
Yeah?
Got my leg.
There we go. We've made it onto the fucking island. Oh, those mountains are beautiful. Oh, right, let's see what's up here. Oh, very nice and green. Did you just attach it, or what do you do with the...
Here's a nice thing, so it's easy.
You just clip it on? Oh, right, okay. I thought you had to do the loop.
No, you have to do a loop and then go back to the...
Like that?
You go through the loop,
Oh, right, okay.
and then you attach back to it.
I see. This one doesn't fit. Needs to be another loop. Unless you do it for this one.
Maybe.
There you go. Yeah. Just about. Is that going to be good? No worries.
Right, we didn't have like a thing, it just had a...
They didn't tip us. February. What? Theirs was too small to couldn't get through.
No, ours, man, it only had a hook, it didn't have like a latch. So
Oh.
that's why I did it twice. So.
Oh, I see.
If not, this one. You guys, that place?
Yeah.
Or the church?
Should we see the church and then go dessert?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's so nice.
You got a picture of me singing here. Video.
Yeah.
Longer life, but it's crazy, it's just there and back.
Yeah, that's true.
$50 taxi.
That's true. Got some plum strudel ice cream. Tastes like got Much better than the strawberry cheesecake. Cheesecake? It was cheesecake. It looked really nice, though, didn't it, with the top layer?
Yeah.
I think that's what sold it.
Told me.
But this one's definitely better, but they're still both nice. With an incredible view of the lake. We're lucky that we got this seat.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. You are
Definitely got caramel in it.
you a cup person or cone person?
I was a cone until that fucking episode in Malfi.
That's fine.
But to be fair, in a cold environment, I'd probably be a cone. But here's a question for you: where do you think you get more ice cream? I think the cone. Look at this, like when you fill it fully up, and then you still have a bit sticking out. I feel like that's more than a cone, which you can only like prod on top of.
My neighbour's shop. My house, Wales, Perth. It's like called Colbrook. Has all different flavours of ice cream, and then all sorts of like different chocolates and lollies and shit. So they have like this cold plate. You choose what ice cream you want, choose what toppings, and then they'll like crush it in and make it for you. Which I used to get like sugar one. I used to get like bubblegum one. I get like Skittles and Nerds. But then the Skittles would go rock hard, so they're like so like hard to chew. I think it was caramel.
Yeah, I think it was caramel.
Do you reckon you get more in a cone or a cup?
Cup.
Yeah,
No?
same. I reckon.
But
Then you get a cone.
yeah. But some you can get a chocolate like cone or like a nice cone, then yeah. But the shitty ones are just like.
Yeah, waffle ones are best. But then they have the best, you know, like the chimney. It's like donut.
Oh yeah, they're so good.
And they have donut cones.
Oh yeah. And then you eat the. Did you not?
I had the Nutella. But then I started binging, and I went to the shop and bought like 2 crunchy bars and then ice cream, like more.
Yeah, they're good there, and they're quite cheap.
Yeah, there's so much Nutella. There was a whole thing of sugar, and it's just pouring sugar on. We got 20 minutes.
So what?
Get
Get
out
back.
of here and get back.
Okay. Oh, we can try the fucking cake, but we can just try it on on normal land. Yeah. Closed. This is a nice. It's closed. This looks open. Let him row away. And there's it's a one. Quick dip fish. No, as in a little swim around as well. Depends on the temperature. I'm okay with cold water. Should be okay. No, it's definitely that entrance, bro. Yeah. I think it's closed. The only place that might be we're able to is where we were chilling. It's a long way. And then climb back up. Well, that's this fella. Oh, B, fuck off. Excuse me, mate. Is it open, the swimming area?
No.
No? Is there anywhere to swim in the lake?
Yeah. 15 minutes down the road you have Republic, which is a big grassy area.
Oh, right, okay.
You can miss it.
There's a grassy area over there. We can do it. Thank you. I reckon I could swim to the island. I think I could get it there. I don't know if I could swim back. I'd be too tired. Just nick a boat. No? No swimming. Oh, that's so nice. The 360's fixed, so I need to get into the water. There's no excuse. It's gonna be very cold. Oh, yeah, get that blowing my way, it'll be nice. She's fresh. Ooh. Oh, look at the mountains. It's not going to last long. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. So fresh. Oh. The castle up there, the mountains in the background. Probably can't see the island because of the light, but ooh. Oh. 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 Do you reckon it's warm in the summer? It's a lake, so it's standing.
Yeah, probably top layer.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. I'll give you this. Need to show what's under. I'll dip in my head pot.
Ah. Start recording. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, cool. Oh, it's backwards.